listen, I know you as JDub. How do the people know you? I'm talking about tattoos. I know you from the Art Institute. Remember, we used to get all of the parking tickets, right? And go in there. I was sketching back there. How important is it to keep your mind motivated? Because those skills that I had back then, I no longer have, right? I still have, I believe, that creative art sense. But JDub has provided us with some tips. You have to practice. You will become better at your art craft the more that you practice. And try to set aside some time each day to practice, even if it's just for a few minutes. Look at the work of artists you admire and try to learn from their techniques. Pay attention to the way they use color, light, and composition. And if you are really serious about improving your art skills, consider taking classes or workshops from experienced artists. This can give you the opportunity to learn new techniques and get feedback on your work. Don't be afraid to experiment with different mediums, such as painting, drawing, sculpture, and photography. This is what makes him an expert. The more you experience, the more you will learn about your own artistic style. And ask friends, family, and other artists to give you feedback.
Kingdom building.
Yes. So I'm here. I came
back.
through.
Yup.
JDub.
Yup, I came through.
Tell these people who you
I was
are.
busy today. JDub. Cat man. Yeah, I paint. I'm an artist. Entrepreneur. That's me.
All day. Right? It's so exciting to be back with you. We started at the Art Institute.
Yeah.
We had different skills, and we are both working our creative minds. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's like we're taking a look back in time. Like people have what they call high school reunions and things like that.
Yeah.
So this is the proper place for that. We're on Kingdom Building Spotlight. I got JDub, first tattoo artist. We used to actually plan parties. Did you remember that?
Yeah, man.
I would say like I need to get some work for you, and I would get all my friends to come through. Generations when we're speaking about it, because I have kids that you have also tattooed.
Yeah.
So you've been in this game running strong. Tell me a little about you and why this is important and how you've come to be where you are now.
First of all, I feel like it's important because you got to work for yourself. If you're going to have some value, then value yourself first of all. Second of all, know your talent or know your worth. So, with that being said, if you know your talent and your worth, then you can make money off of it and sustain a lifestyle where as though, you can make a living.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you do anything else besides working with what your mind has to offer or your creativity to the universe? Is there anything else that you do? Or this is your 9 to 5. This is what life looks like for you.
Man, it's not a 9 to 5. This is a career. This is
I love it.
24/7. I mean, but the only beneficial is that I make my own time, and I have the time to do for other things, like what I want to do, like as far as help people. You know what I'm saying? Do things in the community, things like that.
Absolutely, right? This is a channel of building. So when you say reaching out to the community, what does that look like on an everyday basis? Or what are you involved in?
And just helping your neighbor or the next person too. Your community is, like you or the next person. Just somebody who you can offer that knowledge or, you know what I'm saying, just to help a hand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if anyone wants to get in the tattoo business, before you do anything else, it's important to do your research and understand the tattoo industry. And this includes learning about the different type of tattoos, the different styles of tattoos, and the different types of equipment used. You should also research the competition in your area and see what the other tattoo shops are doing. In most states, you will need to be licensed to tattoo people, and this means that you would need to complete a training program and pass an exam. Once you have the necessary training, you will need to purchase the necessary equipment. And this includes tattoo machines, needles, ink, and other supplies. You can find equipment at tattoo supply stores or online. Once you have the necessary equipment, you need to find a location for your tattoo shop. This should be a location that is easily accessible to your target market, and you also need to make sure that the location is zoned for commercial use. In addition to a license to tattoo, you may also need other permits and licenses, depending on your location. You should contact your local government to find out what permits and licenses you need. Once you have everything in place, you would need to market your business, and this includes creating a website, developing a social media presence, and running advertisement campaigns. You should also network with other businesses in your area to get the word out about your business. One of the most important things you can do to succeed in the tattoo business is to provide excellent customer service. And this means being friendly and welcoming to your customers, listening to their needs, and going above and beyond to make sure they are happy with their tattoos. Starting a tattoo business is a lot of work, but it can be very rewarding, as we see in JDub case. If you are passionate about tattoos and you are willing to put in the hard work, you can definitely be successful. Being as though I even spoke about knowing you, we looking at generations, right?
Yeah.
I see you and you have your niece, your nephews, and things like that. Is this a legacy that you're starting, you're leaving it behind? And what do you feel like? What's the impression that you put on the community? Like if you're putting a tattoo, that's permanent, right? If you're doing a mural, that these things are going to be staying in your building block. Tell me what that means to you personally.
I say, it's just basically setting your, what you do in stone. If I do a tattoo on somebody, they gonna carry that for the rest of their life. So, it's almost like how the stars got their name on the street. You know what I mean? So you gotta implant your name somewhere on the street. You know what I mean? That's an analogy. So, no, just, you know what I mean? You gotta plant your name or your stamp somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Your impact on this earth.
So what is your stamp? What is your mission?
My stamp
What
is
does
art.
it mean?
My stamp is art, creativity, to be creative and, you know what I'm saying, give the spark the next person ideas and they thoughts through mine. That's what I'm here for.
You have been able to take your skills, move beyond everything, keep them in a non-environment, and take them to the 10,000 power. I mean, you are the guy to go to. You do tattoos, you do murals, you do portraits, and you also have your own clothing line, right? And like I said, I wrote up in this, right? So, before we go, as I stated, I rode up in this. I've had this particular suit for over a year and a half. I've had another one in blue. Once I got back to Downville, Southside Clyde had taken it from me. He loves it just as much as I do. And I had a couple of other pieces that people have taken. I'm going to put everything in the description, how you can get this fantastic merch. I'm telling you, it's of great quality. I'll also be posting up how you can get in touch with JDub. Thank you for supporting this channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and put on that notification bell. We have plenty dropping that I'm sitting on for the DMV Takeover, baby. I'll catch y'all on this other side next time. Peace.
It's a cold world. It's